Tablet's a little slow tonight. Alright, I think we're up. Everybody, welcome aboard. Captain Mike here. Tonight we're going to run a Skymark flight. Skymark Flight 103 from Tokyo to Kobe. I just got in the aircraft. Everything here is cold and dark. So we're pretty much just getting started, ready to get on out of here. With that said, let me give you... Alright, you should be set up with the load data sheet there. Alright. Alright, DC battery selected to bat. DC battery switches on guarded. Standby powers auto guarded. Alternate flaps are off guarded. Fuel pump switches are off. Hydraulics are set. Wipers are set to park. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. Landing gears down. We've got 3 green and 3 green on the aft overhead. Weather radar set to test. Master caution reset. Fault in op test. And overheat fire. Alright, ground power is available. Let's get on ground power. We'll confirm with the AC selector. Let's get set for unconditioned air. And galley power is on. Let's align the IRS's. Emergency exit lights. Armed and temperature is fine. Let's enter our position. Oh, you know what? Let me give you... Let me give you the CDU. If I can get my fat finger in there. Alright. Well, hey Jackson. Hey Alex. Hey aviation lover, how's it going? Welcome. You just caught me. Just getting ready to get started. Get a ride in here. Finally got done with all my daily chores. Alright, let's enter our position here. And we are at RJTT, is it? Oh, let me have that back as well. And I'm getting to that, Johnny. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, flaps are up, and showing up on the aft overhead. Let's get some brake pressure in there. Get these brakes set.
That is correct. 16906 report ready to engine start.
Alright, flaps are up, and showing up. Let's give them the position and the logo lights. Alright, I think that takes care of the originator flight. Oh, hey Memphis, I'm in the process of rebuilding the master cylinder. I have to send it out. It's an original, so it's extremely rare. So there's a company in Minneapolis, Minnesota, that's going to rebuild it and then sleeve the inside of the master cylinder itself, because there's some grooves in there. So it needs to be sleeved. So that's going to take a little over a month. So the car's got a cover on it again, and it's probably going to be sitting like that for about 4 to 6 weeks until they get that master cylinder back. So, all right. Let's get started with the pre-flight. Leading edge device test. It's good. Service interphone is off. Engine reversers are extinguished. EEC switches are now on guarded. Crew oxygen is 12,000. Passenger oxygen is normal guarded. Flight recorder test. Mach speed 1 and 2. And we'll come back for the stall warning. A little too early for that. 3 green on the landing gear. PSCU is out. Let's get the oxygen flow test here. Alright, that's good. And lights.
4633, departure frequency 120.5.
Alright, lights are good. Alright, flight controls A and B are on guarded, alternate flaps are off guarded, spoilers A and B are on guarded, your damper is on. VHF nav is normal, IRS is normal, FMC is normal, source selector is auto, control panel is normal, fuel temperature is fine. Cross feed check, and the pumps are off. ACDC panel is set, equipment, cooling, supply, and exhaust is normal. Emergency exit lights are on, no smoking, seatbelt signs on, window heat, and let's run the overheat test, TAT test. Wing and engine anti-ice are off, electric, hydraulic pumps 2 and 1 are off. How about we get some doors open, and we're in X-plane, so I've got to open up the electronic flight bag. Alright, so I'm going to lose YouTube here for just a sec. See if I can get the electronic flight bag to show up here. I can even give you that as well. And the doors, let's get those open. Okay. Alright, so we have 3 entranceways open. Test, test, test on the flight data recorder. Pressurization panels all zeroed out. Temperature is fine. Let's reset the master. Overheat test. That's looking good. Yeah, look at that. Brake pressure's almost gone already. I have no idea what the deal is with that. Alright, we are set for unconditioned air. Yes, recircs are set to auto, packs are set to auto, isolation valve is open, gens are on, and APU is off. Today's ride is 24,000, yes. Let me take a look at that sheet. 240, yes. Okay, and let's check the outflow valve. Alright, and lights are good. We're going to use the right igniter for this ride. Alright, so let's get ATIS clearance and then program the flight management computer. Alright, did I miss anything here? Yeah, late one because I had the side door, the garage had to be worked on today, be replaced. And then I was fooling around with the getting the master cylinder out, taking it apart, getting it cleaned, ready to get shipped. So that's going out tomorrow. So, yeah, I just don't have the machines to do that stuff. So, yeah, she's an original, very rare. The number is 2229171 on that master cylinder. Very rare. Find one rebuilt, probably about $1,500, believe it or not. Hey, Lassie, how's it going from Finland? Welcome back, my friend. Saba Airport, SABA. I'll have to put that on the list. Alright, let's do ATIS. ATIS is 128.8. Let me write this down. Alright, we're 30303. 6. Fuel, okay. Scattered at 8. Temperature is 9. QNH is 1008.
You at 3,000 feet. Scattered at 8,000 feet. Temperature 9. Dew point -3. H1008. Density altitude.
And on the way out, we've got runway 4 on the way out.
Transition level 150. Arriving and departing runway.
And we've got Bravo.
34 left. 23. 22. 04. 05 advise on course heading. Altitude, and if flight following is requested, read back all runway and hold short instructions.
Alright.
On initial contact, you have information Bravo.
Clearance is 121.825.
National Airport, information Bravo. 0100 Zulu. Wind 030 at 3.
121.825. Yes. Yes. All right. Okay, let's wait for an opening now.
It will be subject to traffic, runway 25, will be natural 4 uniform. Same number, sir. Okay, natural 4 uniform,
Skymark did this ride in the real world in an hour 28 minutes, so we'll see just how close we can come to that. Tokyo clearance, good evening, Skymark 103. I'm looking for IFR clearance as filed to Kobe. We have Bravo. Yeah, this is all instruments. You're not looking out the window, especially on this ride.
Transavia 610, Tokyo clear. Information Bravo is current. Cleared to Kobe via the 904 departure, then as filed. Departure runway 04. Initial climb altitude 4,000 feet. Departure on 119.1. Squawk 4542.
Cleared to Kobe via the Ninox 4 departure, then is filed. Departure runway is 4. Initial climb is 4,000. Departure on 119.1. Squawk 4542. Skymark 103. Looks like it doesn't have Skymark call sign in here as well on the SayIntentions. It's calling me Transavia.
Ground will be on 122.075.
So, let me just put this in here so I don't lose this, because that text scrolls away, and sometimes the frequencies that they use don't match what's on the charts every now and then. Alright, so that's in, and we can go to ground 122075. Alright, so ATIS clearance, let's program the flight management computer. You should have the CDU, and you should have the load data sheet as well. Alright, so let's get going here. Let's go to route. RJTT is in. RJBE. And this is going to be Sky. SKY010. Oops. 103. We've got runway 4 on the way out. Right, and they gave us the Ninox 4. Ninox 4. At a runway 4 on the way in. And we have HANSHN. Oh, I can even show you that down here. Here we go. You can follow along. Here's the Ninox 4 at a runway 4. And then we have the HANSHN into runway 9. So, and we have north. Into, and we'll do that. So, let's have a peek at that. Make sure that all jives. So, alright, so we've got 502 lockup, Baggy, Seiko, Ninox. And then from Ninox, we're going to put in Bivet, B-I-V, what, that's E-T? E-T, phone home, baby. Oh, where's my keys? They're not playing around here. B-I, right? Yes, V-E-T. I have to keep an eye on that screen. Sometimes I press the key and I don't get what I want. I-S-P-O-R. Kid X. After Kid X we have applies. Right. And then I green. Right.
Number 237, Quebec Sierra, full shuttle, the runway adjusted, contact tower, 1182.
I got to. Right. Oh.
Too heavy, estarán en pushback at full roof, down situation before ready to taxi.
Right. And then comma. Right. Yep. And then Arasi. Right. And Arasi's going to be 35, 10, 9. That's going to be the first one. It usually is. Genji. And what it? Right. Kit. And then from there we're going to hit Tracy. So we'll grab Tracy, put it in there. So Tracy, Joe. And then from there we're going to be on our way in on the ILS. So let's go back and have a look at some charts here. Let me give you some charts.
American 2454, gate 130, ready to push.
American 2454, Roger, standby, from behind.
And let me have the same thing here. Alright, so out of here we have Ninox 4. Oh, what was that all about? Hope I didn't screw that up. Make sure you're looking at the right thing here. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So we've got runway 4, climb heading 043, so we're going to have 043 on the heading. At or above 707's in there already. We're going to right turn to 502 to lock up at or above 5. BG at or above 9. Okay, so that looks pretty good there. So if we take a look here, here's our 700. Then we're into 502, and then to lock up we need to be above 5. And Baggy, we need to be above 9. Seiko, we need to be above 13. And then flight level 170 at Ninox. That's it for the way out. And then on the way in, we had, I said north, yes. We're coming in from the north. And we're going to get picked up here right at Tracy on the back end. So, here's Tracy right down at the bottom. And then, whatever, Soji. We need to be above 3, and then that's in. And then we have on the mist the hold. So that looks pretty good. So let me just make sure I don't have any issues here.
Roger, select 56, standby. You're going to require runway 25, correct?
No discons, no crazy out of the way waypoints in here. I think they were all put in correct. That looks good, and then we have the hold on the mist. That looks pretty good. Okay. Alright, so let's get our weight, fuel, and balance now. So let me give you load data sheet again. And let me have the same thing here. That's what we want right there. Alright. I don't have to write this down. I am going to lose the YouTube page, so I will be back in just a bit. So I won't see any text here just yet. I need the electronic flight bag. And let me give you the electronic flight bag once we grab these numbers. So our payload is 27.6. Our zero fuel weight is 1226, and our fuel is 16.8. Alright, okay.
American 245.
Alright, now, let's give you,
Runway 03 right.
Okay, understand you want
and
that's a beam of 127.
so our fuel for this ride is 16.8. Our payload for this ride on page 2 is going to be 27.6. Should give us a 0 fuel weight. What did I say? 122.6. And our 0 fuel weight is 122.6. CG is 26.3. So let me, you have that already? Yes. Let's go back to you and let me have the same thing here. And we're going to come up to here next. Okay, so let's go to our initial reference page. So the 0 fuel weight was 1226. Our final reserve with the alternate is 6179, so that's going to be 6.2. Cost index this ride, the CI is 18. We've got a flight level of 240. Alright, let's grab our cruise winds. We'll go to top of climb here. Top of climb at Inox 4, 246 at 106. Alright. And we also are going to have 2. Alright, we're not going to derate the engines. And the CG I said was 26.3. It's going to be a flaps 5 takeoff. Now runway 4 has a down slope of 0.2. Oh, fat fingers. Right, down 0.2 at 222. And let's get the runway winds. So Tokyo 010 at 4. Okay, that all looks pretty good. Trim is going to be 450. Not going to let me get there. I'm going to get her dance right around it. Well, close enough. Alright, 145 on the engine out. Alright, let's get our descent forecast in here. Now, since we're down here at the bottom, in Kobe, we are looking at 1014 on the pressure. And let's go to top of descent here. Top of descent, we're looking at 2. So it's 2, and it's going to be 1014. And we're at flight level. What are we at today? What did I put down here? 240. Okay, so we'll put in 20,000, 15,000, and 10,000. Let's go grab those winds now. Alright, so 20,246 at 83. At 15, we're looking at 249 at 65. And at 10,000, we're looking at 261.41. Okay, so let's go back to legs. And route data. And let's request the winds. We could put all the cruise winds in if we wanted to, but I'm not going to put those in by hand. See if we can get it from that. If not, not that big of a deal. And load those up. Let me have you and the progress page there. And I don't want that. Right? So, and the winds are in, as you can see here. That's all looking pretty good. So, one more peek. Make sure we didn't screw nothing up. Above 7, above 5, above 9, and then above 13, above 17, and we're off the SID. Cruising at 240. And then we're on our way in. And 3,000 at Zibo. And then the hold. Okay, so that looks good. I didn't screw nothing up there. Alright, so you're not going to need the low data sheet anymore. You're not going to need the CDU anymore. You're not going to need the electronic flight bag anymore. Let me give you the charts. Let me look at the same thing here. Alright, let's come back to Tokyo. Oh. Alright, what do we say? They're using 2.2. Oh no, you're using 4 and, well, they're using that as well. So what we can do, right? Right, we're using 4 on the way out. Right, let me just take a look at that here. Yes. Not included in here at all, are you? Alright, so they're also using 22, so I put this in for me because if I have to come back, because if we hit birds or have an engine out or something, this programming is already done, being that I'm here by myself. That's a deuce. That's going to be 21. That is correct. 222. 1081. Okay. And what they gave us 45, 42 on the squawk. Alright, so that's good. Now, 122. And ground is 118.225. Alright. Or did they give us a different frequency? Oh, they gave us ground 122.075. Alright, so we'll stay on that. Tower is 118.1. And they gave us departure is 119.1. Right, and center's gonna be alright, pedestal's looking good. I'll take terrain, position, data, airport, and station. I'm on the master, you can have the slave. You'll have weather, station, airport, data, and position. No. Alright, that's done. We got initial heading of 43. We're cleared up to 4. Alright, so that's all looking pretty good. Nose wheel steering is normal guarded. Let's take a look at, I want you there. Alright.
And ground at 1810 is VF3 for pushback.
That's what I want. Alright, and auto flight system. Alright, let's see. Primary flight display. Artificial rising is level. Ground speed is 0. 45 on the speed tape. V1 is 132. 145 on the engine out. Heading is 043. Decision height is 200. If we got to come back, local pressure is 1008. We're cleared up to 4. I've got terrain on the nav display. And we're looking at 1008 on the standby. That's looking good. All right. Reset the fuel flow. N1 is set auto, speed reference set auto. Auto brake is set for rejected takeoff. We are good here. And trim is 450. Let that run amok. All right, and
5 push whiskey.
Delta 1810. Roger, confirm status.
let me have that screen back. Oh, hey, Nates, what's up, man? How's it going? All right, so that's good. Let's check the bottles. And cargo. That's looking good. Let's get TCAS test done. That test should be done. And let's check the stall warning 1 and 2. That's all looking good. And let's get the APU up and running.
Crossing, descend. Descend, crossing, descend. Descend, descend now. Descend, descend now. Increase climb. Increase climb. Increase descent. Increase.
Oh, hey, Pegoris? It's hard for me to see here.
Maintain vertical speed. Crossing. Maintain. Monitor vertical speed. TCAS test.
Oh, nice. Good to hear. Hopefully it won't be long before you have your own flight deck. All right, let's get ground proximity. We'll do the long test this go around. And how about we get these doors buttoned up? All right, I'm going to lose the YouTube station here for just a second as I get into my electronic flight bag. And let me have you.
American 16000.
Too low, terrain. Flight slow. Bank angle.
All right.
Bank angle. Approaching.
You. Get those doors buttoned up. And you know what? Let's call for push. They can wait for us. APU is up. Let's get on APU. And you should be off. They can come. They can wait for us. I want APU. We can get disconnected from ground. And let's get on APU bleed. Get disconnected altogether. And the brake pressure is good. Brakes are set. Chocks are off. I shouldn't need that anymore. Pushback was already called. Oh, hey, Jim. How's it going? You snuck in here when I dropped out for a bit. All right, let's get some air in here. All right, 8 is clearance. We programmed the flight manager executed. That's all done. We are completely disconnected from the gate. We are good to get on out of here. All right. Once they get connected, we'll call for push. Right, and we are good. And we are at gate 22. Tokyo ground, good evening. Skymark 103 at gate 22. Ready for push and start with Bravo. You do any flying today, Jim?
Transavia 610, Tokyo ground, push and start approved.
All right,
Southwest.
let's get that clock going and release the brake. We're out of here.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
All right, the packs are off. Pressure's good, anti-collision lights on, and we're starting number 2. So far from cold and dark, it's been pretty good. I'm using the latest beta from Laminar, and I'm using the latest offering from Zibo-Mod 404.3. And this is my first look, actually, so I'm going to see just how well this performs together. That's stable. Jet 2 is looking good. Isolation valve is closed. Right pack to auto. Pressure's good. We're starting number 1. Where are they turning us here, Louis? Turning us the wrong way? I think they're turning us the wrong. I think I turned myself the wrong way. Unless we're coming all the way around. Alright, that's good. That's good. Good. Off. Off. We got a clean board. They're going to leave us right here? Oh, not good. Alright, well, we're going to have to swing around on our own. I thought I pushed us all the way around. I guess not. We got enough room.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Should have faced the other way.
Stand by.
I don't know if the G-load camera would work in here. I think it has something to do with the 3D panel. So I think the 3D panel is what gives you that effect. So without using the 3D panel, I don't think I'm going to see that. From Atlanta to Nashville, Tennessee, cool. And we're going to runway 4.
So is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Oh, I can't believe I pushed this back the wrong way. Ah, there goes the toe. And you go into auto, you go into auto. Let me have you. That looks pretty good. Tokyo ground, good evening. Skymark 103 at gate 22, ready to taxi to runway 4. Alright, don't send us on a joyride because we're not going for one. I'm starting out late.
108 taxi to runway 4 via Mike 1, Whiskey, B100, cross runway 22, then T11, A16, L160, Tango, Tango 1. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready for departure.
I'll clear the taxi to runway 4 via Mike 1, Whiskey, B10, cross runway 22, then T11, A16, L16, Tango, Tango 1. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready for departure. Skymark 103. Alright, and you should already be in here. Yes, very good. Alright, and Whiskey. Oh, they got me coming straight around, making a U-turn here. Whiskey 10, then 11, 12. Yeah, we're just going to go 11 instead of 10. It's a little bit too much, I think, of a turn. Let's get on out of here.
Delta 972, push button start up approved, runway 25, so we're ready to the push and start of 972.
There's 11 right there. This looks like a pretty big airport. I really haven't been looking outside. I haven't noticed that there have been any flickers or stutters or anything. Looks pretty good right now, and this is loaded with aircraft. And this is the latest beta from Laminar. And we were cleared across, right? Yep. Maybe we do the return flight tomorrow in the daytime.
High cargo 540 is ready to go.
L12. I'm gonna brake right here.
Approaching 16 right.
1604 right now.
All right, and then we got a left coming up here.
United 859 Delta, push button approved, from 1, runway 15, for rated at 600 Foxtrot 1
Yeah, it's a real big airport. Ooh. All right, we got a left here.
Information, maximum, time, 062.
The outside jersey.
Yeah, they had this guy taking the scenic route going around the other side on Tango.
United 855 ready to go.
Not gonna do that.
United 855 taxi via Foxtrot to holding point on runway 26.
And let's see if tower's on.
United 109 now, take a 5 to 120, that's for 5, okay, bye.
Okay, so long, United 1097. And 142 ahead, hold short.
23 right, hold waiting 1 moment, Thailand 1426.
Hold short 23 right, okay, 142 ahead.
We got this down to the end. And a right.
Perfect, so 282 degrees, 6 knots, runway 7 before takeoff.
JetBlue 1606, right? JetBlue 1606, wind 250 degrees, 8 knots, runway 25, before takeoff. Runway 25, clear, forward 6 knots, JetBlue 1697. Confirm, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 1696. Okay.
All right, here we are. Let's see, I miss anything before we get on? Get ready to get out of here. I'd have to take a look, Jim. I'm not sure. Did you send the email today?
Thank you, sir.
Oh, the camera bouncing's too much there. Quantumic?
Douglas 1203, the line half and wait, and I'll make you a 7.
Who? Wrecker Roy? Is that it? Wrecker Roy? How's it going, Wrecker Roy? At 7:47, let's see. Nice to be on another live stream. Yeah, you caught me live again. Oh, nice. St. Louis. Yeah, and then ended in Atlanta with a stopover. Cool. Nice ride. All right, let's get ready to get out of here. We have the Nenix 04. Let me give you that. On the departure. That should be good. Good evening, Tokyo Tower, Skymark 103, holding short, runway 4, ready for departure.
Antenna 610, Tokyo Tower, runway 04, winds 060 at 3, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Skymark 103. All right. You're good, you're good. You can come off. You let them know you're up, you're up. TARA. And let's have a quick peek. 10 notification is complete. Exterior lights as needed. We're good. Engine start selectors to continuous. Auto throttles arm. Transponders TARA auto. Parking brake release 40%. And we're on our way. So the latest offering from Laminar and the latest offering from Zibo seem to be pretty good so far. And that's a beta from Laminar. 40403, I think it is. Alright, 40%. We're stable. Toga. A little quick on the throttles there, buddy. Thrust set. Airspeed's active. I think I noticed a couple of flickers there. That looks pretty smooth though. Check. Throttle hold. We're stable through 80. I have to go back and review the video. I can't tell. Looks pretty smooth from here though. Gear up. So we got to be above 700 feet here before we begin our turn. Yes. Not going to go above 20 on the climb out. So we got 700, so we're making the right now.
1,000.
Yeah, we're getting out of your way, Louis. Contact departure 119.1, Skymark 103. Good night. Departure Skymark 103 with you, climbing through 2100 for 4,000. Inbound 502. Flaps 1.
Transavia 610, Tokyo, departure, radar contact, climb flight level 200.
Climb flight level 200, Skymark 103. Alright, how about you follow this on the way out here, Louis? Flaps up. Oh, it's a pretty cool view out the window there. I did not think we were going to see that. That looks pretty cool. Alright, get this thing trimmed out here, Louis. Stop fooling around. Alright, we're inbound 502, yes. I guess I climbed a little quicker than they usually climb. That looks pretty cool too. 250 knot climb out. Looking pretty good. She hand flies pretty nice. Nice view. I don't think the camera's doing it justice down there though.
610, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Skymark 103. You know what? You can have it now. We're coming up on 10, and we're good up to 240. Where you taking me here, Louis? Give me this. My bird, my bird. What are you doing here, Louis? That was not good. Yeah, I'm on it. Alright. Can you handle that now? Oh, that looks pretty good. I don't know what that was all about. And that's 24. Alright, 10. Clean up. Pressure's climbing up beautiful. Temperature's looking pretty good. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantities, all looking fine. Say go. We should have 14.5 on the fuel. We're 15.3 right now, looking pretty good. Oh, except for that little wacky departure there. Part of that was probably me. Not a bad run, and we're going to 292. And that should be coming into range. Oh, that was a little kooky departure there. Courtesy of moi. Oh, the airport looks rather nice down there. Alright, so now we're inbound, right? I could probably hit 612, 631, follow that out, being that we're here, but I'm not going to be bothered. I'm getting a late start as it is. We're going to head straight in. How about we'll do that? And local pressure. Let's have a peek, shall we? Autopilot's engaged and notifications complete. Cap pressurization, we're going to monitor that. Engine bleeds are on. Pack switches are set to auto. APU is off. Exterior lights as needed. We are good. Engine start selectors as needed. They're off. Auto brake selector is off. Landing gear is up and off, and we're set for standard pressure. So we need to be above 9 at Baggy. We're at 17.5 now, so the restrictions are met the whole way out. Only screw up was me. Alright, what are we looking at here? 15 miles top of, you know what, we can let them run around. We got 283 miles to go. And we should have 8-9 on the fuel when we get in. So what they did this ride in an hour, 28 minutes? It's 20 minutes since we left right now. View out the window there looks pretty cool. Alright, did I miss anything here? I'm not simple flying guy to do short routes with layovers, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. I usually do an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours max, unless I'm doing some testing and there's something else going on. I usually like get up there, half hour at cruise, come on back down. Hey Sam, how's it going? I'm having a pretty good day. Hope you are. Oh, you got family visiting. Cool. Nice. For dinner. Hey, nothing beats family for dinner, man. Nothing. I look forward to Sunday dinner. Matter of fact, Sunday yesterday, January 26th was my mom's 89th birthday. She was over for dinner.
610, contact Tokyo
1000 to go.
on 132 decimal.
I'll contact Tokyo Control on 132.3, Skymark 103. Good night. Tokyo Control, Skymark 103, with you, climbing through 23,007 for flight level 240, inbound Seco. A little late here. What? Tokyo Control identified, and then some weird characters. Looks like Japanese writing. Don't know what that's all about. And we're going to 281 now. I don't know why the transmissions are gone again. Let's see what we get here. So, fuel. 14.5, right on the money. We've got 198 miles top of descent, 269 to go. And we're inbound Nanox. And that'll put us at the end of the SID out of Tokyo. Oh, my bird, taking it from the autopilot, yeah. I think I noticed a couple other people using it in their videos now, so I guess they've watched at least one of my videos. Oh, the Hobart to Melbourne flight? Oh, the one I just did not that long ago. Nice. Cool. I tell you, we have a pretty decent view down there. City lights look rather nice. All the way around. Looks like we have a pretty decent view. Not out to the horizon, but clouds aren't that bad just yet. That should be in range. So we're well above 17,000 for 9 knots. We're at 24,000. We're at cruise already, so don't have to worry about that constraint. That is met. And at Ninox, we should have 14.1. 14.3 on the fuel right now. We're looking pretty good. And we'll have 9 when we get in. Unless I can't put it down. 260 to go. We should be in about 50 minutes. So that gives us 1:14 right now. We're might be about 10 minutes early. More than likely because of that kooky departure from yours truly. Alright, I'll take the weather now. You can have the terrain. You got any weather out there? Ruin. Naturally, we're fighting a headwind of 110 knots. Mikey headwind, strike again. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've got any weather out there to be worried about. And from here we're going to 274. And that's 23 out. Alright, that puts us at the end of the SID, so we can lose that chart now. And that puts us on the airway. I don't know why it goes 2 different ways. Very strange. There you go. Now is that going to track? No. Alright, now it should track. So we're on WA 28. And that's 26 minutes since we left the gate. 13 minutes since we entered the runway. 180 to top of descent. 250 to go. Oh, thanks, Jim. I appreciate that. What do you got? Oh, you know I didn't eat yet. What do you? Yeah, I'll take those two, but the other one I gotta wait till I eat. It's time for some meds. Medication time. Alright, you know what? We've got a little ways to go, so let me go ahead and take my meds, stretch my legs, grab a drink, and I'll be back real quick.
Good morning, Buenos Dias, I'm one, November 3550, Mike out of 7.6410 and south. 3550, Mike 7.74, maintain hello, 400. Level 400550. Alright. Some of the meds are done anyway. I can't do a couple of them until I eat, so I'll take them later. I'm just not hungry. It's going on. Oh, it's 20 to 10 already. I didn't even have, I don't think I ate anything today. Not a thing. Just not hungry. So what are we coming up to? Pivot, we should have 13.7. We're 13.9 on the fuel. 9-1 we get in. That's interesting. Fuel's going up and we're fighting a 109 knot headwind. Interesting. 165 to top of descent. Maybe a late ride in today, but at least I got one in. And I think I was going to get a ride in today. But I got lucky. And then tomorrow the side door has to get done at the other house. Both of the side doors that lead into the garage are a mess. The frames are just shot. So we're putting in all hurricane doors, composite material. So that should be end of the wood rotting down here. So the guy spent about 6 hours putting in that door today. And he's doing the other door at the other house tomorrow. So I'll be over there with him. Can't even work on the car because I have to have the car covered because he's going to be making a mess. So most of tomorrow is going to be a waste of day. Right on the money. Right on the money. And the pressure's good. Holding beautifully. Temperature is fine. I think we're starting to pull away from the big cities. Lights are starting to disappear. And we don't get on. When do we get on that? Let's have a look at that. We don't get on there until late. Yeah, we're not on there until we hit Tracy. So we got a ways to go before we hit that. We got a ways to go for that. All right, that should be coming into range, and 274 is correct. All in all, pretty cool ride. And center. Let's get you in. All right. 135.9. And let's see if that frequency's on. Great view. But we're just about at the end of the big cities down there. So we're coming into nothing but darkness. Mountainous area. Alright, I guess that's the frequency's not on either. Alright. What about... Is 123.7 on? Okay. That should put us back on the SayIntentions frequency, which is also run XATC chatter in the background. So I got to try various frequencies so I can stay on center for my information and then have that in the background as well. So. Call for the attendant. Let's see if they actually answer. Oh yeah, they did. Cool. How about some coffee? Hopefully all those 2D maps back there are working the way they're supposed to. They don't usually give me a hard time when I'm running X-Plane. But once again, X-Plane is done. Well, they haven't put anything out as far as networking is concerned. Still waiting for fixes on that. But my understanding is the next iteration that's coming out, the next cut, is supposed to begin alpha testing. So we'll see. Alright, up next we have Kidak, and that's 18 out. That'll come into range. Alright, at Ispor 13.3 with 13.4 on the fuel. So N1, N2, EGT, fuel flow, oil temperature, quantity, vibrations all looking beautiful. And cabin pressure's looking good. Temperature's looking mighty fine. I think Kobe Airport, I don't think I've ever been to that one either. Quite a few airports I haven't hit that I'm now touching on here. So, but I don't think there's going to be much to see nighttime. I may do this flight in the daytime. Maybe we'll do the return flight in MS 2020 during the daytime. Well, they have networking. It's just that it's not fixed. It's not working in its entirety. I can connect multiple computers to the server computer and run them as clients, but a lot of stuff doesn't, match up, doesn't line up. The rain, like it'll rain in the center window, I'll get no rain in the left or the right, or it'll rain on these two and it won't rain there, or I'll get lightning flashes in a thunderstorm that are just flashing all over the place. I'll get a thunderstorm flash there, but these two screens are dark. Then it'll flash here. Those two are dark. It'll flash here. It's just like a flickering, unbelievable mess. Gates disappear on the back end. Vehicular traffic at the airports don't match. Clouds are a mismatch part of the time, depending on where they are. Dusk and dawn lighting on either the left or right monitor, depending on if it's dusk or dawn, and the direction I'm facing. One monitor, the lighting always seems to be off. So there's quite a bit going on with networking that's not working right, but they have someone working on it. I know Ben said it was supposed to be out Q3, but he didn't say what year, so that was at the last expo. So we figured it was going to be Q3 2024. Nope. Maybe Q3 2025. Which kind of stinks, being that we're just at the end of January. But we've been waiting since they introduced networking, so what's a few more months, right? We've been waiting years. Oh, multiplayer. Yeah, I'm not sure about multiplayer. I'm sure somebody would be able to work out something with SimConnect or something. All right, Kidak, we should have 12.9. We're 13.1. 9.3 when we get in. Fuel's going up. Go figure. 120 miles now, top of descent. And we've got 191 miles to go to Kobe. So our descent is in about 20 minutes. Still got some city lights out in the distance out there, but nowhere near like they were. Looks like we got stretches of roads here and there with some lights weaving their way through the mountains, I would imagine. So I think once I get done with this ride, maybe what I'll do is we'll get set up for MS 2020, and then we'll get that up to date. Seeing how X-Plane is now up to date all around. I guess we could do some of this stuff here. At or above 3,000. Yeah, that's in already. We're coming from the north. And let's get this information in here while we got a little break in the action. So decision height is going to be 200. That's already in. Elevation is 18. Elevation is fine. 92 now on the heading. 109.15 on the frequency. All right, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good on a mist. 092 to 5 right turn out to yo. And we're holding at 3, and that's already in. Yes. Very good. That looks good. All right. And what do we have? Ipless 12.7. We're 12.8 right now. 9.4 when we get in. And we got another 105 to top of descent. And from here we're going to 270. And that one is 21 out. It should be just coming in to view. And let's see, anything brewing out there in the distance weather-wise? Oh yeah, we got a little bit out there. Off to our right. Some storms are brewing out there. Well, they're well away from us, so nothing to worry about. Not bad. And that's coming into range now. Yes, yes. All right, what are we looking at here? Top of descent in 100 miles. We've got 171 to go. We left the gate 42 minutes ago, and we entered the runway 30 minutes ago at Tokyo. They did this ride in an hour and 28 minutes. We're going to see just how close we come today. A little bit of a kooky departure out of Tokyo, but that might have been in part on me. Other than that, from cold and dark to where we are now has been beautiful. And we got some city lights popping up down there again. Nice. Pretty nice view. So we've got runway 9 on the back end, and we have gate 4. So if we take a look at... Oh, I don't want that. We're coming in on runway 9. So, and we can end at T5 would be nice, or T4. And you can see we have, what did it say, 4? Yeah, we've got gate 4. The one right in the middle between 4 left, 4 right. Unless, of course, someone's in that gate, then we're going to have to gate reassignment. But that looks pretty good. Oh no, it's been a great ride. Let's zoom in a little bit here. On the way down? Oh yeah, we're good pretty much all the way down. We're good straight down. All right, at Igren we should have 12.3. We're 12.5 right now on the fuel. Still 6 miles out though. 9.5 when we get in. We got 88 miles top of descent, 160 to go. So we're closing the gap now. And that's 45 minutes since we left the gate. Right, when are we doing? 14:03? It's 13:30 right now. So, another 33 minutes. I don't know if you prefer the flight deck lit up like this a little bit better than what it was. Usually it's in the dark. I don't know if it's too dark for everybody. I don't know if you prefer it this way. But I've done a couple of rides like this now. Give you a better view of the flight deck. Alright. And that'll be coming into range soon. And 12.3, right on the money. 80 miles, top of descent with 151 to go. Hope we have this view on the way in because the city's lit up beautifully down there. And that should be coming into range. Beautiful. Nice and comfortable for them back there. Oh, you know what? I gotta make a note for SayIntentions. Skymark is not included in their list of airline names. It's a couple of them now that I found. So we'll report that. Hopefully it'll get included in the future. Oh, hey Rodney, how's it going? Yeah, we're well into this flight. Have what? Another 144 miles to go. 73 miles top of descent. So we left the gate just about 50 minutes ago. Didn't think I was going to get this one in. Had a lot of real life stuff work I had to get done. Kept putting it off. But the permits came for the new doors, so the guy had time. I figured, you know what? Get it done. So tomorrow he goes and he works on the other house, so I'll probably be busy most of the afternoon tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think I've done a flight in Japan in a while. And I don't think I've ever been into this airport, Kobe. That's why I may do this flight again in the daytime. Just do the reversal in 2020. See what it looks like during the daytime. So let's see, what do we have? Apaloo 11.9. We're at 12 right now. 9.6 when we get in. Still fighting 115 knot headwind. 65 miles top of descent. 135 to go. All in all, pretty great run. Yeah, I may do the return flight tomorrow. It'll probably be late tomorrow because the other door's being worked on, but yeah, maybe I'll do the day ride tomorrow in Microsoft. I think there's been an update to PMDG. Man, I don't know why my mouth is so tired today. I've been yawning like crazy all day. I think there's been an update to PMDG that I didn't do yet, so I may take that tomorrow and then do some testing, make sure that's all up to date. This way both platforms are basically up to date. which is nice because it's enjoyable to be able to run into either X-Plane or Microsoft, depending on I want to fly daytime or nighttime. Only thing that would make nighttime flying a little bit better from Laminar would be to get these all of the graphics to pop in from the horizon and slide in, so they're not just big boxes that are popping in front of you. Not so noticeable in the daytime, but at night when you're seeing these lights pop in from total darkness, it looks a little ridiculous. But I guess you can't have it all. Would be nice if they could work that out though, where it just strolls in from the horizon as you fly along. That would be a welcomed addition, aside from networking. I'm getting there. We're in Japan. Well, we were in Tokyo. You want some sushi? What? What was he doing? Oh, with you? Oh. Just a chaser. Yeah. Well, he's feeling better. My wife's telling me that our cat, Shadow, the first officer, those of you that follow along with my videos, has been sick with a brain tumor. He's been going through radiation therapy and whatnot. He must be feeling better because my wife said that he's in there messing with one of the cats that were laying in the bed, chasing her off. Alright, so there's no real weather out there to talk of here at all. And in Goto, we should have 11.6, 11.8. We're looking pretty good. 50 miles now, top of descent. 120 to go. What's your vector, Victor? We'd have to actually we'd actually have to go and ask Shirley. Pat 738. Those of you that may not know, if you do a search on YouTube, Pat 738 has a flight deck just like this one, and he has auto, which is a blow-up first officer. It runs on a fan, I guess, and he just blows up and takes over when Pat goes in to get lunch. Speaking of Otto and that movie, which was pretty cool, one of my favorites still to this day, as far as the funny ones. The serious ones had to be the one with Dean Martin. Airport 77, was it? Or airports? It's when the airport got snowed in and they had a guy with a bomb in the bathroom, and that was a pretty cool movie. Petroni. Matter of fact, you know what? I haven't seen that movie in a while. I got to go see if it's on demand. Maybe it wasn't Airport 77. Maybe it was just Airport. Maybe it was made in 77. Yeah, Dean Martin, Burt Lancaster. Oh, what's her name was in it too, I think. Oh, I can't remember her name. That's the stewardess. All right, Hickney, 11.4, 11.6, looking pretty good. And we're going to 69 for Kramer. Yes. If it stays like this, we should have a decent view on the way into Kobe. Looks like there's a few clouds here and there, but not much so far. Weather radar really didn't show much of anything either. We are fighting 110 knot headwind, basically. Ground speed is 278 as a result. Could kick it up a notch, but no hurry. I'm only getting one ride in today. Might as well enjoy it. All right, Grandma, 11.3, 11.4. Yeah, we're looking good. Fuel's not going to be an issue unless I can't put it down. Got another 30 miles now to top of descent. We'll give them another couple of minutes before we get them back in their seats. And just over 100 miles to go. 58 minutes since we left the gate, and 45 minutes since we left the runway. And we lost our transmissions again. Let's switch over. Let's try 134. See if that frequency's up. Maybe not. Nope. All right, Arasi, 11.1 on the fuel. We're 11.3. 25 miles top of descent. Under 100 to go. 96. Pretty good ride, all in all. Should be 8. And we're going 7 now, yes. And we are good all the way down. Matter of fact, I'll take the terrain now. You can have the weather. And that's all set. We could even get you set as well. All right, 15 miles now, top of descent. Let's get them back in their seats. And we're just about 85 miles out. Let's get back up here. Yeah, we're not going to get picked up until we hit Tracy, so it's going to be quick when we get on that shot. That should be coming into range. Yeah, we'll wait a little bit. All right, 6.5 miles, top of descent, 77 to go. And that's an hour and 3 minutes since we left the gate, 51 since we entered the runway. They did this ride in an hour and 28 minutes. So we got 25 minutes to get in to match their time. All right, we're going to start slowing down now. Osaka Skymark 103, request lower 3,000. See if they'll give us that.
Descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Clear to descend to 3,000, Skymark 103. All right, we're on our way down. And that's an hour and 4 minutes since we left the gate. 52 minutes since we left, since we entered the runway. Pretty good ride. 70 miles out. And that should be 6. All right, and at Jinji, we should have 10.7 on the fuel with 10.8. Beautiful, beautiful ride. And we'll have 10 when we get in on the fuel, unless I can't put her down. 66 miles to go now. And all of the lights are gone now. There is nothing to see out there. So we must be playing some peekaboo with the clouds. About 40 miles will be on that chart. It's got to be one of the fewest charts that I've seen that has like the you're on that chart for a relatively short period of time before you get switched over to an approach into 9. 60 miles out now. We're going to be coming up on 18, so let's have a peek. Bleed air panel is set to auto. Yes. Pressurization panel, land altitude is in. Passenger signs are on. Flight instruments and radios are set, right? 109.15, 92, 92. Local. Decision height, and I'm on. That's all looking pretty good. And local QNH, well, we're still on standard till we get down a little bit lower. And we call. We got a clean board. And we are looking at 14. Yes, 10-14 under pressure. The headwinds are starting to come down now, down to 69. And she's coming into the groove beautifully. And what are we coming in at? Buck 43. Okay, at what kit? 10-7. We're 10-7 right now. 10 when we get in, another 51 miles to go. Great ride. We're coming down beautifully. All right, 49. We're under 50 miles to go now. 49. And there is nothing out there to see right now. Oh, there you go. A little peekaboo way out in the distance. We got some lights out there. Hope we have a better view than that on the way in. And local pressure. And we're going to 208. And we're inbound Tracy. So we're about 20 odd miles out of that chart now. And that's 22 out. And what are we holding at? We're holding at 3. Yes, yes. Oh, we got some city lights out there off to the left now. Hopefully that's going to come in beautiful. Oh, I got some clouds. Hopefully we're going to break through that and we'll have a decent view. That looked pretty good. And that should be coming into range now. 20 miles we should be on that arrival chart. 40 miles to go in total. All right, we're going to start slowing up now. Going to slow to 240. Looks like somebody's outbound. Here comes the speed down to 240. All right, we're hitting 250 now, and we're just about coming up on 10,000 feet. So we're below 250 now. All right, and we're coming up on 10, so let's light them up. Let's have a quick peek. Exterior lights, check, set, we are good. Engine start selectors to continuous. I'm already on terrain on the EFIS panel. A little jump there. Rather nice ride. We got 15 minutes to get in to make it an hour and 28 minutes. That's what Skymark did in the real world. And for those of you tuning in, if you don't like the night lighting that you see out there, that's on me. That's not on Laminar Research. Those are my night lighting edits down there. So I didn't like Laminar's lighting. So those are mine, if you don't like them. If you do like them, there's a link down below. You can grab them, go try them yourself. You can use them with or without reshade. There's a couple of versions in there. And as you can see here, we're going to end at Tracy. And at Tracy, we're going to pick up the arrival. So we got a left coming up here. Might get a decent view out that left window on the turn. And we're just under 30 miles out now. We got this left-hand turn coming up. We're going to head on in. And we should have a beautiful view on the way in. Man, you get out of the city, there's nothing but darkness out there. Nothing to see. Nothing to see over the water. There are no boats out there either, I don't see. I wonder if I have them turned off. I think you would see some of the lights from some of the boats and ships that are down there, but I guess not. All right, we're coming up on Tracy, so let me give you that now. From the north, there we are. We're on that chart right now. And we're going to 115. Let's start slowing down. Let's start enjoying this view. Get all this preliminary work out of the way. Give me some drag here, baby. Just under 20 miles. The ILS just went active. And we can get you set. Give me flaps 1. Looks like we're right at the level of the clouds here. We should break through once we get a little bit lower. We're right at the bottom of the base. There's our airport and our runway. And let's go to flaps 5. And when I say we're coming in at what? Buck 142. Okay. Great view. Give me 10.
1,000 to go.
And let's switch on over. And that's going to be 74 on the mist at 3, and we're holding at Seoji. Great ride. And let's see if they're on. Kobe Tower, Skymark 103, 13-mile final, runway 9. Did you have a good view out that left window there? Rather nice looking. And we'll pick up the localizer. Alright, so we got 8 minutes to get in. Match their time. Not bad. Let me have the gear. Give me 15 on the flaps. Speed check. And let's have the approach. Give me 25. And let's slow all the way up. Nice view out the left window. We don't need that anymore. Let me take you, and we'll take you. And 30. Alright, lights, engine start selectors, auto brake, speed brake, landing gear, flaps, and they have been notified. 10 notifications complete, speed brake is on, landing gear down, 3 green, and flaps are set for landing. Nice view. And we can come on over now. Yeah, I think maybe we'll do the return run in the daytime back to Tokyo. That's the plan. Beautiful view. My bird. I've got control. Bringing us in with a tailwind. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Continue. Prepare for landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Welcome to Kobe. Oh, I think someone's in our spot.
Copy tower. Welcome to Okeechobee. Contact ground on 122.075.
Contact ground 122075, Skymark 103. Have a good night. All right, we're gonna come down. I guess I could have took T5. Would have been a good move, but we'll go down to the end. No big deal. And you can go to TA and test. I hope you enjoyed the ride. The view was pretty cool. Well, from my seat anyway. Hopefully the camera had a decent view as well. And ground. Alright, yep. Kobe ground, good evening, Skymark 103, holding short, T6, looking to go to gate 4. APU is up. Confirm. We'll get that a minute before we switch on over.
Transavia 610, Kobe ground, taxi to runway 4 via Tango 6, Papa 5, Papa 4. Contact tower on 126.2 when ready for departure.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere, pal. Our taxi via Tango 6, Papa 5, Papa 4, contact tower 126.2. Good night. All right. So that'll get us in anyway. And you're good, you're good, you're good. Let's have a peek. Exterior lights as needed. We are good. APU is up and running. Your damper is off. Window heat switches are off. Yes. Probe heat switches are off. Engine wing anti-ice, and they are off. Engine start selectors as needed. They are off. Looks like they just got rain here not that long ago. Ground looks wet. Okay, engine start selectors are off. Auto brake is off. Speed brake is down. Flaps are up. And transponders TA auto weather radar to test. All right. Lost my transmissions again. You can come on back. Why is it going to 7.5? Gonna give me my transmissions. Oh yeah, definitely somebody in our gate. Oh, we can kill number 2. And let's get on APU. Somebody's in our gate, man. Are there any gates available?
Ethiopian 3516, descend via Lagos 1 Bravo arrival to 15 out.
Nobody going out? Nobody going out. Well, we're going to make one of you guys move here. Gonna make one of you guys move here. No, Anna's bigger than we are. We won't make him move. Hopefully he's gonna disappear once we get behind him. Yeah, electric. Okay, next should be hydraulics. Alright, let's head on in. We don't need you. Let's see if we can get him to move. See if we can get... Oh, looks like there was a gate right there. Could have taken. Oh, well. You gonna disappear for us? Disappear. Disappear. Oh, that's interesting. The gates are on the back end. There you go. They're gone. Maybe they did do a little bit of networking. Unless we didn't drive, unless we didn't go that far. Oh no, see, it's gone over here. Oh no, it's there. No, it's gone. That's weird. How easy, don't run this guy over. Alright. And that's 129. We are 1 minute late. Well, not even. That thing just flipped over, but... Alright, you can come off anti-collision. Let them run around. Alright, now I'm going to need... Let me go ahead and bring that up because I'm not going to need that anymore. Let me have Air Manager. GPU set to chocks ASU doors. Let me have the doors. And that should do it for me. Yes, chocks are in position. We can lose the brake. Ground power is available. Let's get on ground. Let's get on unconditioned air. Yes, that is correct. We don't need the APU anymore. Don't need you. Don't need you. And you are on standby. Let's have a peek. And then we'll shut down completely. Electrical power, APU or ground. We're on ground. We are set for unconditioned air. Yes. Fuel levers are set to cut off. Passenger signs are off. Fuel pump switches are off. Electrical panel check set. Galley power is off. Window heat switches are off. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. Exterior lights as needed. We have logo in position. Flight director switches are off. Chocks in position. Parking brake is off. And since this is going to be the last ride, let's shut down completely. IRS select is to off. Emergency exit lights are off. Exterior lights are off. Complete air panel check set. Let's get you set. Engine selectors to both. Let's disconnect ground power. AC, DC selectors to standby. And battery switch is off. And that's a wrap. Well, I hope you enjoyed that ride. That was Skymark Flight 103 from Tokyo to Kobe. They did the ride in 1 hour and 28 minutes in the real world. We did it in 1 hour and 29. If we didn't lollygag on the way in, we probably would have been right on the money. But all in all, it was a great run. I'm using the latest from X-Plane, which is their latest beta that just came out the other day. And I used the latest Zibo-Mod 404.3, I believe it is. And it performed really well. Alright, everybody. Again, I hope you enjoyed that ride. I always enjoy the company and the conversation along the way. So for those of you that were here, man, I hope you enjoyed the view. And I will catch everybody on my next run. Take care.